Yo, what up, First Phorm? My name is Jeremy Hoffman. I entered in this athlete search. You asked us to kind of put a little video together. So, first thing, I want to say thank you for this opportunity you guys have given us, okay? I appreciate this. It's an opportunity for me to do something for myself and earn this, okay? That's one thing I want to do. I want to earn it. I don't want nothing given to me because nothing ever has been given to me. Okay, so I just want to say thank you guys for this opportunity. Alright, so first thing, I'm from Nebraska, okay? A lot of people I talk to sometimes are like, Nebraska? You guys have electricity, running water? Seriously? I thought you guys just lived on farms and grew corn all the time. Okay, so real quick, we do have running water, we do have electricity, okay? And yes, we do grow corn, okay? I love me some corn, okay? Yes, we're all about corn, but that's not the only thing we're about, okay? I can eat some corn though, that's no joke. Alright, so they asked us to put a little short story together about ourselves. Originally I was born in California. At a very young age, my parents got a divorce, and my mom. I moved away with my mom. She moved to Nebraska. Don't know why she moved to Nebraska, but she did. But you know what? She had to take care of me, my older sister, and my two younger sisters. Okay, so being a single mom with 4 kids was tough. So she worked 3, 4 jobs. At first we didn't have a car, so we had to walk everywhere we went, walk to daycare. I remember that. And so as I was growing up, I had to kind of be the man of the house. My mom made a point to tell me, hey, you have to be the man of the house. You have to take care of your sisters. So I kind of grew up at a young age, I guess you'd say, and kind of had that man of the house responsibility to do. So with that, growing up, we were not, we didn't have the we didn't have like the greatest thing. Like we didn't have a lot of money, a lot of cars, a lot of big house and stuff like that. So we kind of had to deal with what we can handle. Okay, so with that, sometimes I was kind of the bad person, and if I needed something, I took it. We didn't have a lot of money. It's not like my mom would say, hey, go do this, go do that. It was just kind of like, for me growing up, I was like, I need some new shoes. I'm gonna go ahead and take these, and I would just take some shoes from whatever store, not proud of that, but I truly believe it's something I had to do, because sometimes in the wintertime we went without coats and stuff, but I believe everything happens for a reason, so that made me the person I am today. Kind of helped out that way. So as I'm growing up, going to high school and stuff, kind of going down the wrong path, kind of had a little bit of drugs and smoking and stuff like that, and kind of became that kid that kind of liked to fight and drop of a hat. No matter what, you bump into me, I'm gonna try to fight you. Gotta be that bad kid. But eventually I grew up and got out of that. So that being said about high school, I was always that kind of kid. Then I finally got into football. Kind of started helping me grow up a little bit, realizing that I could do something else, and I didn't have to be that kid. I could actually do something and excel at something, with the sports like that. Wrestled a little bit too, but my main focus was football in high school. Okay, so my senior year, getting close to graduating, I was actually on point to graduate, which was important for me because I'd be the first person in my whole entire family to graduate. My mom didn't, my dad didn't, my older sister didn't, she dropped out. So I was really hoping to kind of make that an accomplishment and reach that goal, okay? I'm big goal oriented, you guys will notice that, okay? And so going through there, I planned after graduating, I just planned, do what they did, get a job, just work for a living. I had no issues with that. I had this guidance counselor that kind of talked to me, and she's like, Jeremy, what are your plans? And I told her, I'm just going to go work. She goes, not college? I'm like, no, my family doesn't do college. She goes, that doesn't have to be you, Jeremy. You can start a new path. You can continue that, go to college, and set an example for your younger sisters. And that kind of struck my heart there, thinking, she's right. I don't have to be in the norm. I can bust out of there and do something else with my life. So she helped me out. We had a college day at the school there. Had a couple, visited a couple of booths. Then kind of realized, I kind of want to try this. So found a school about 6-7 hours away from my hometown. And I was like, what, I'm gonna get out of here and leave all this behind. So did that. Realizing before I had to apply, I had to take an ACT. So I'm like, oh crap, what is it? I didn't know what was going on. So my guidance counselor helped me out, set me up. Realized it cost some money. I'm like, I don't got this money. I can't do this right now. Next time we kind of talked about it, she had signed me up, and I'm like, whoa, how am I signed up? I didn't pay for anything. She goes, I got it, don't worry about it. So I just want to kind of say thank you to her. She knows that without her, I really wouldn't be where I'm at today. So I just want to say thank her for doing that. It's amazing. So that being said, I went to college, got accepted. I got a pretty good score on the ACT for the first time ever taking it, which I was impressed with that. So played football in college, 4 years, little NAIA school in Nebraska here. For those of you that don't know, NAIA is smaller. It goes D1, D2, and then you can kind of mix D3 and D2 NAIA around depending on the school and the area there. But nothing great. I'm not bragging. I'm saying just I did something. Well, during football we worked out and everything, ate whatever we wanted. We wanted big, strong meatheads, right? So we did these powerlifting stuff, and so that's pretty much my background. But then after I was done, I graduated, got a degree. First one in my family to do that, by the way. Pretty proud of that. But I graduated, met the love of my life, got married. We just had our baby girl in December, 7 months old. She's beautiful, little Elena. But yeah, so continued life. Life was just going good for me right now, And then we just continued. I kind of kept working out, and then kind of did my own thing. Well, looking back at our honeymoon pictures, I noticed that I was like, what? That's seriously what I look like? Quietly, I had gained 60 pounds. And it was not a good 60 pounds. And so, we kind of decided that we're going to start eating healthy and working out. And, I kind of did some research and looked into it. And I started working out more effectively. Like I was used to doing the heavy lifts, trying to get bigger and stronger. I was that strong football guy. I didn't want to be that no more. I wanted to be healthy and be able to be there for my family. So figured that out. Now lost 60 pounds, down to about 200 pounds, looking healthy, feeling healthy. Well, with that, all that work, I fell in love, okay? I fell in love with fitness. I fell in love with eating right. I fell in love with all this stuff. And with that came also all my results came people asking, how'd you do that? What's going on? Can you help me? Can I work out with you? Whatever. A lot of questions kind of came up. Well, I started thinking, I really want to help these people, So I became a personal trainer. One of the best decisions I made. I think I enjoy my job. It's very rewarding. Seeing people get the results they're looking for and seeing their smiles on their faces when they get on that scale or they hit that PR with you, it's amazing, okay? I love that. So that just makes me feel like I'm doing something with myself, and that's where I'm at right now, okay? And First Phorm also asked us, what we do with that $10,000 if we were luckily chosen to be that one of their 5 athletes they're doing, which is freaking awesome, by the way. With that $10,000, I would say most of that for me would go to savings, okay? Being with today's economy, you never know what's going to happen. You could lose a job, you can get hurt. That's just you can't control your outcomes sometimes, okay? And so I would say we're going to savings and maybe create a college fund for my daughter because I want to continue that tradition. Keep my family going to college. And I could say, oh, I'm gonna, treat myself. I earned this. I'm gonna put a down payment on a nice car. I'm gonna buy a TV. But material things aren't where it's at. We kind of in life focus too much on money, rather than focus on the real things. Okay. I've got life. I've got love. I've got faith. That's enough for me. This money's gonna be a bonus if I win. All right. Well, I appreciate the time. I appreciate everything you guys give us, the chances you guys are giving us, and the opportunity you guys are giving us. And I just want to say thank you one more time, First Phorm, and you guys rock. Thank you very much.